You know the super duper incredibly popular Nekopara, you know that one? Yeah, chocolate, vanilla, yeah. Guess what? They're gonna make Nekopara Catboy's Paradise, and I couldn't be more freaking excited for it.
You never see it coming. You say that my mind is too fast for right.
For years now have I always looked at the Nekopara series and be like, man, couldn't they do it but Catboys? And apparently, in 2019, they had a joke being like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen on April Fools. Now, come the year 2021, here we are. It's no longer a joke. It's really happening. And boy, I'm freaking excited for it. So what is the story with this game? Well, apparently, Nekopara Catboy Paradise has players take the ownership of over a cafe and their grandfather died or whatever. The goal here is to bring honor to the grandfather and make sure the cafe stays open. Running cafe is tough and everything. Then it's when 4 cats appear apparently to help out, and look, 4 cowboys, okay? That's all you need to know. 4 of them, okay? And I'm like, alright, cool. So I watched the video. Oh, I'm so excited. Looking at all these Catboys, I was like, okay, I know which one's my favorite. But apparently each character has their own, personality, of course, all that stuff. You could romance them. Now, will there be a lewd version of the game? Because there is a lewd version of Nekopara, and one of the voice actors for one of the Catboys, specifically this one, I'm not sure where I'm putting the image on the screen, but specifically this one, he did voice in one of those 5-minute hentais, so maybe. You know those hentais that they're geared towards girls, they're like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. He did voice in one of them, so I'm just saying. I'll pause on the table, I'm just saying. He's also my favorite looking Catboy, so that's very exciting. I gotta tell y'all, this is just so exciting because it's like, finally, they understand there's a female audience out there who wants Catboys! Now, it is going to be released on PC, Android, and iOS, I think, if I remember correctly. So that means we're getting it, I guess, on Steam, and I assume, and I hope to God, that means I get to play it on my computer. If not, I will be playing it on my phone. But I'm so curious about this, like, what is our main character now? In the video, you get to see what looks like what our main character might look like, sorta, kinda, I think, at a point. I think, if I remember correctly. But I'm just more excited about the Catboys, okay? You have our typical Shota, you have our typical Ike men with glasses, you have our long-haired boy, and then you have... I don't know how to describe the other one. I'm not gonna. I'm like, I don't know how to describe how you look, but you're cute, so. Also, they got the different cat types. There's a calico, and then there's a, I don't remember what the other ones are because the names were confusing. I don't know. I watched the video last night, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't really care about what kind of cat you are. You're a Catboy, that's all that matters. So I'm just very curious to hear more about this. I wonder if, I do wonder if Noble of Lost Paws will play it, ain't gonna lie. I know I'm gonna play it as soon as I possibly can. Please give us an English release as soon as possible. Now, there is rumor that maybe the guy who voiced Claude in Fire Emblem Three Houses, he retweeted the tweet that announced it. And that makes me think, Joe, I think his name is Joe something. I don't remember his last name, but Joe, he retweeted it. I follow him on Twitter. And I was like, does he voice a character? Is there going to be a dub of this game? Excuse me? Because that kind of pog. Be very interesting. Probably still play with the Japanese voices, but that there was a dub of this game, now that's very interesting. I do not think there is a dub of Nekopara. I don't think. I've never looked into it. I know there's a dub of the anime of Nekopara, but I don't think there's a dub of the game of Nekopara. And that leads me to believe, when I think about it, if they are dubbing this game, that there will not be hentai scenes, which is kind of disappointing when you think about it. But, oh well, they're Catboys, I'll take them. But with this, it's going to be interesting, because it says it's completely free. They say it's a completely free game. Now, when I saw this, I was like, this is a joke, right? There's no way they're actually doing this. But no, it is not a joke, and it is actually happening. I'm like, thank you for giving us Catboys. But if it's gonna be completely free, like, why? I would pay money for this. Like, what are you doing? I would pay, like, $60 for this game, like as a normal video game would be paid for, a normal, I paid $60 for it. I want my Catboys. I want to support y'all, tell you, hey, give us more Catboys, add more into it, but they say it's going to be completely free, so Does that mean it's going to be relatively short? Does that mean it's going to be relatively... I don't know, you know, I feel like since they're free games, there's going to be some setback because of that, you know? But then again, how is it free because if they're going to dub it, you'd think they'd have money, you know? It's very interesting that it says it's a free game, because I'm like, that calls into question a few things, you know, because I'm like, but I'm still excited for it. I'm very curious to hear any more news about it. Going to be interesting. If it's free, there's gotta be some setback. There's gotta be some drawback. There's gotta be some thing that we're missing out on, right? And whether that's the hentai scenes or, you know, it being a relatively short game, who can say? I hope it's not. I really would like it to be like a full game. I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes, tap screen, read, oh look, we're in love, the end, you know? I would like a full drawn out story, you know? I'd like to experience a bunch of things with these cat boys, and that's what I want, because I do not think there is a visual novel strictly about cat boys. At least I do not think there is. If there is, somebody tell me, because I will go play that too. Because I am a cat boy enthusiast, okay? I like my cat boys in anime, I like my cat boys in visual novels, I like cat boys. So if I can romance a cat boy, I'm down. But I don't have much else to say about this project. There wasn't much revealed about it at this current time, so it's going to come out in the summer. So we got a little while before we get more information, I assume. But what do you guys think of this announcement? Are you going to play the Nekopara Cat Boys Paradise? Because I know I am. I'm very excited for it. And I hope my excitement isn't let down by anything that's going to make me go, aw, Popey, you know? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to support me and support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description. Any tier you donate to gets you access to my Discord server, and the Patreon itself is gacha related. Check out what that means, link in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. A lot of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed, just hit the button. It takes you 5 seconds, so even less than that, and it's free, cost you nothing. So, see you guys in the next one. Until then, farewell!